to give another example of how to combine like terms. So to simplify this expression. So this expression has four terms, one, two, three, four, and I want to combine the terms that are alike. And remember, like terms have the same variable raised to the same power. So these two terms are alike and these two terms are alike. And so what I can do is I can use the associative property to regroup them. So I could say 2x plus 4x, and then I could add on my 3 plus my 1. And so as you can see, I'm just grouping my like terms together. And then what I'll do is I will add them together. So 2x plus 4x gives me 6x, and 3x plus 1 gives me 4. That's a pretty simple, straightforward example. It gets a little trickier when we have subtraction involved. And the reason it's trickier is because I can't use the associative property on subtraction. So what I want to do first is I want to go through and I want to get rid of the subtraction. I want to make sure that I only have addition. And in order to do that, I am just going to go through and every time I have subtraction, I'm going to change it to addition of the opposite and then addition of the opposite here. So now I've basically made an equivalent expression that says 2x plus negative 3 plus negative 4x plus 1. And I have like terms here. I've got my x terms here, and I've got these constant terms here, and I can combine those like terms. And so now I can use the associative property. I can say 2x plus my negative 4x, and I can add on a negative 3 plus a 1. So I've used the associative property to group my like terms, but notice I've got some negative, I've got a negative coefficient here and I've got a negative constant here. So now I have to remember what are the rules for adding positives and negatives. So I've got 2 positive x's plus 4 negative x's, and when I combine those, I get negative 2 x's. All right. And then here I've got a negative 3 plus 1, and negative 3 plus 1, 3 negatives and 1 positive together would give me negative 2. And I can actually put that in parentheses if I want to make it nice and clean. And so what this says is negative 2x plus negative 2. I could also write this as negative 2x minus 2. I could certainly do that as well.